look at that. The low fuel light came on. Range 29 miles. Hey, welcome back to another ride video with John at Road Reality. And, you know, this whole, I got the Max Lens mod, and it's going to be, hey, it's a situation where, hey, now you can see me. Now, I don't know where to put the lens cap, but it brings back the old regular film camera days of, I forgot to take the lens cover off. Anyway, I'm low on gas, so we're gonna get gas. I'm going to work. And what the hell do I do with this? This is kind of sketchy. Stick with me a second here. I've got the lens cap in my hand, and I'm gonna make a left here. Oh, it's in my throttle hand too. Sugar plum fairy dance, the things I get myself into. You know, I was gonna leave this for later, but now's the perfect time to ask the question, how low do you let your tank go? That's how low mine is right now. Hopefully you can see my gas gauge there. It is like at a half of an eighth of a tank. So what is that, a 16th of a tank? Which means this theoretically could take like 5.5 gallons. It's a 6-gallon tank, and it's really, really low. So how low do you let your tank get before you fill it up? I'm just curious. I mean, there's that whole Facebook meme of, you know, there's the type of people that fill up at 3/4 of a tank full already, and the other people that, you know, it's on E and they're like, I know my car, I know my bike, and I know when it says 27 miles to empty, it's time to gas up, right? I'm curious what you guys think. Leave a comment below. But I'm gonna fill up, then go to work, then we're gonna get into the other topic I wanted to discuss today. And we are over 5 gallons. Let's see how much more she can take. And no, I'm not gonna get gas in my eyeballs. I can see what I'm doing today. You check out my night ride video. Did you like it? It was pretty cool, huh? I think overall the cameras did really well. Ooh, that is full. I'm gonna show this in just a second. First, let's put the pump away. Yeah, that is full. Hopefully you can see that there. It's right up there at the top. We're about to burn some gas. I'm getting on the highway, and this baby likes to cruise. And that's what we took, 5.111 gallons. So what we're doing today is a test of the Max Lens mod on the Hero 9 over there, and it is its stabilization and horizon lock features. We're currently on the highway, traveling at a high rate of speed. Yeah. Anyway, we're booking it down the highway here, and there's some good bumps like that one. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little highway stint. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? You know what? You know, I'm always doing testing. By the time I'm done testing, the next generation of cameras will be out, and I just have to be okay with that. That's just how life goes. Welcome back. It's after work, and I'm on a back road going home because the stupid highway was backed up. Not that I'm actually complaining. Look at that corn. Getting ready for harvest means it's fall. Out come the Ugg boots and the pumpkin spice lattes, and everybody gets basic, as the kids would say. I don't really know what that means. I just know that cooler temperatures, they're not on the rise. They're here. They're coming. Cooler temperatures are on the rise. That makes no sense. But we're on Beaver Dam Road again. Somewhere in the, I don't know, PG County somewhere, Prince George's County, Maryland. And we're approaching a tunnel. You know what that means? Oh yeah. Man, that never gets old. You would think by now it would get old, but it doesn't. But it is fall, probably my favorite time of year. Not for what it brings, because it's gonna bring winter with it, which brings the White Death. Abandon your cars! Stock up on toilet paper, milk, eggs, and bread. You know, that's a really odd combination. Every time somebody says that they're stocking up on those 4 items, I just think, what are you, lactose intolerant and you're making a batch of French toast? What the hell is wrong with you? As a lactose intolerant individual, I happen to love French toast, but I make it dairy free. Duh. Anyway, along with the White Death, you get less motorcycling, which is not good for those of us in colder climates. Those that live down south or in other countries, they're like, haha, suckers. But on the flip side, winter brings with it an opportunity for me to use my snow thrower. I happen to really enjoy using my snow thrower, as I've mentioned before in a video, I think, and I only get like 4 days a year to use it. So when I do. I will just clear out everybody's driveways, sidewalks, the whole 9 yards, all around my neighborhood, just to get extra use. I'll go out there for 2-3 hours at a shot, run out of gas, come home, get more gas, go back out and keep doing it. It's a lot of fun. So I look forward to the changing of the season, even if it means less motorcycling. And if you want to see a video of John using his snow thrower in the neighborhood, I'd be happy to record one. From 14 different angles. It's a road reality tradition. Anyway, some of you are going to say spring is your favorite time of year, and now's a good time to ask you, what is your favorite time of year? It can be motorcycle related or not. It's up to you. It's a free-form question. Some are going to say spring because it brings with it summer, but summer makes it hot and you just sticky. It's just nasty. So I don't like summer that much. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy being able to ride like all the time. But on the flip side, it's nice in the spring and the fall to just put on all your gear like this and not sweat your ass off riding to the corner store and back, you know? Around here anyway, spring is also windier than fall, and there's probably some wind noise right now because it's an oddly windy day. It wasn't windy this morning, but it's picking up. So who knows? I think there's a storm coming, some sort of hurricane coming up the East Coast. Anywho, whoa. That bird looked like it was gonna fly right into me. That would have sucked. That would have ended my good day. And this video is far more entertaining to record than I thought it would be. So that's the changing of the seasons. That was one topic I wanted to talk about. I can't do less than 3, so we covered 2, I think, already. I'm bad at math. We're gonna do the 3rd topic now, and that is that my cow snuck up a bike on me. I had no idea this thing was coming, but I saw pictures the other day on Facebook, so I did a little digging. It seems that they're making another retro-themed bike, and it is the Z650SR. RS? SR? RS. RS. Definitely the RS. Definitely the RS. Anyway, they're coming up with the Z650RS to be the little brother to the Z900RS. And it just struck me as, why didn't they think of this sooner? That is literally the spiritual successor to my 79 KZ650 SR. It is SR. Daggone it. That's gonna make for some editing headaches. It's not RS, SR. SR, definitely SR. Z900 RS. Z900 SR. You know what? I'm gonna pull over. That's it. This is the part of the video where I look like an idiot, but I'm going on my phone, Z900 RS. It is RS. It's so confusing. Z650 RS. Hey, I can show you a picture. Hey, there it is. I don't know if you can see that. We're gonna show it here. Yeah, that's the bike. So it's the Z650 RS. Well, I'm glad we cleared that nonsense up. God, I'm an idiot. The hell was I thinking SR? My bike's an SR. The new ones are RSs. Ugh. All right, so the Z650RS, I think it looks stunning, especially with the green paint and the gold wheels. I think it's an absolute stunner. They got the teardrop shaped gas tank and all that other stuff. They got all that right. That's awesome. I really dig that. Holy crap, look at that backup. Whew. We're making it right. Whoa, boom, 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 boom. Ha-ha! So anyway, this video took a turn, didn't it? The only big miss, and I agree in part with some of the commenters on Facebook, they were bitching that it was a twin instead of a 4-cylinder. To be historically accurate, you would want it to be a 4-cylinder. However, from what I understand, that parallel twin 650 is a great engine to have on a bike. Engine, motor, I don't know. Let me know if I'm misusing my terms again. So anyway, it's got a twin in it. I think that's fine. 68 horsepower is nothing to sneeze at. If my memory serves me, the KZ650SR that I have had like 54 or 56 horsepower stock, and that's before it had umpteen owners and 42 years of cycling around the globe. As the owner of the original bike, I have a somewhat unique perspective on it. There was a channel, Colton's Garage. I bring him up because he's the only other channel I know that has an SR on YouTube. There's a lot of Facebook groups and people taking pictures of them and putting it on the old social medias, but there's nobody riding around on one on YouTube that I know of. If you can clue me into somebody else that rides around on a KZ650, let me know. Is that supposed to beef up a CRV? Oh. Personally, I think it looks ridiculous. There's probably somebody watching right now that's going, I got that on my car, man. I think it looks badass. You're an ass. Yep, well, you're not wrong, and neither am I. Now I remember the fourth thing I wanted to talk about today because I'm forgetful and I'm bad at this. I want to take a poll. Who buys new bikes versus used bikes? You know, you can get a new bike with a warranty and no miles. You know that nobody else has abused it. Oh, yes. Pole position is mine. Haha. And we're breaking the speed limit. Haha, no, we're not. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're doing the speed limit, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I've bought used and new, but I've only had 4 new bikes, or well, 4 bikes. 3 Cowies and 1 Harley. I still have my first Cowie and my third Cowie, but not the second one. That was the Vaquero that I owned for a while. And I would not have gotten rid of that bike except I wrecked it, and it just didn't feel comfortable after that. Obviously I still have my Harley, I'm riding it. I love this bike. And I bought it used. It had like 3,000 miles on it. It was part of the dealer's demo fleet. It also had these fancy grips and, the other Kahuna collection bits and bobbles on it, which is what I wanted to put on it anyway. So it was like a win-win for me. Buying a used bike comes with its own headaches. Sometimes you're buying somebody else's leftover problem, and sometimes you're not. I mean, it really depends. Who knows why they got rid of it? In my case, this bike has not been problem-free, but it's been, well, since I had those fixes done, it's been problem-free. I have no complaints, really. But I'm just curious why other people buy used versus new. Maybe it's to save a few bucks. And I'm taking a poll. So leave a comment below with new or used, and I'll tabulate the results and put them on the community page, which is coming to channels of 500 subscribers or more soon, which is awesome. I can start asking questions there instead of here. Boy, it's windy. Good gracious. Damn, that was ballsy. Good gracious. That Infiniti, it passed all of us and just is going down the road. He almost ran, and I'm assuming a gender here, but he almost ran into the embankment back there where that lane ended. Good gracious. Man, that's just bonkers. I mean, I'll give it to the guy in the tow truck. He wasn't exactly flooring it, and if he was, it's a tow truck. He's not supposed to be that fast. But the Honda in front of me was going kind of slow. Anyway, that guy, whew, and then he caught up to traffic, so good for him. Never a dull moment, my friends, never a dull moment. Well, that's gonna do it for this ride. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this thing works with the 9 with the max lens modded and angle and the horizon lock and all that. I hope that works. Ooh, that's pretty. Squirrel. Anyway, I'm gonna let you go. Have a great day. I'm having a great day. Everybody else should too. It's a gorgeous day out. Anyway, remember 2 things. 1, you have a 100% track record of making it through a bad day. And 2, do something nice for yourself every day. And while you're at it, click on the playlist in the video here and go check those out. I'm sure they're worth watching. Anyway, John out.